So this is a Lunar Quasar 462, going to take you through the inside of the Caravan and show you how it operates. Above the door, we've got your main control panel. So you've got power on, as you can see, power on, power off. Internal lights are on the switch just here. Awning light on the switch on this side. Then battery levels are on, as you can see, you can go through here and set your control panel and the battery levels on the screen displayed. The water pump is on the bottom left hand side of the control panel. To fill the water system, you'll go underneath the seat at the front of the Caravan, and I'm sure if you've Caravan before, you will recognise the yellow valve that I'm about to show you. So the yellow valve there is your drain down valve. Essentially, when it's in the position it's in now, that is the fill position, and when you lift that valve upright, it will actually be the drain position for the water system. Underneath here also, you've got your motor mover control box, your water pressure regulator and surge filter, and then your mains power box also. So on here, on the left hand side, you have the 12 volt fuses. On the right hand side, you have your 240 fuses and breakers. Then at the top, just in the top of this control panel, you have your 12 volt shutdown button, your mains heater, so you'd need to turn that on to use the heating system on board the van, and then the charger on the right hand side. Going back to the water system now and how to fill it, you'll come over to the taps on each sink and the shower itself. As you can see, you've got your water pump in the sink. You'll open all the taps up on the hot side so you can bleed the water system. So again, tap there and the tap in the shower also on the hot side. You'll then come to the control panel above the door with your aqua roll connected on the outside with your water pump, and you'll turn on the pump just here, so you get green light appear when the pump is active. Eventually, when the pump's pumped enough water through, it will come out of all the taps on board the van, and when they have all got water through them, you'll be able to shut the taps off. And the same with the shower. And then you'll be able to go to your Truma control panel for the heating and hot water. This panel here is the heating and hot water control panel. So to go into the menu, you press the middle button, and the first one you come to here is the internal room temperature of the Caravan. So you've got the dial on the bottom that you can spin round and set it to where you'd like it to be, 30 for instance, or as low as off. So that'd be your room temperature. To set it, you simply put it to the selected desired temperature and hit the middle button, and that will set the temperature of the heating system. The next one across to the right is your hot water. So at the moment it's off. You've got either eco, hot or boost. So for instance, if you just want the water on, so it's just trickling, just warming, mildly warming, you can put it onto eco, hot, and then the boost. And again, to select the temperature, you press the middle button and that will select the temperature. The next one across here is the power coming into the Caravan, or the power you want to use. So if you want to use gas, if you're on gas only, you can set it there by pressing the middle button, and it will self-ignite on gas as long as the gas bottle is turned on. Mix 1 is 1000 watts of power on its own. Mix 1 is 1000 watts of power and gas at the same time. Mix 2 is 2000 watts of power and gas at the same time. Electric 1 is 1000 watts of power on its own, and electric 2 is 2000 watts of power on its own. At the moment we're going to set it to electric 1, and we're just going to turn off the water, so that's not what trying to heat up. The next one across here is your fan speed. So you've got eco or high, depending on the temperature, how warm you want the van to be, or if you just want the fan to be on. You can just select which one of those you want it to be. At the bottom here, you can set your timer for your heating and hot water, and in the manual for the Caravan it will explain how to do this. Just here, you've got the time, which I'll set now on this particular van. And then the last one here is the engineer's settings. With the fridge, very easy to use. You come over to the front of the fridge, you've got power on. And for instance, at the moment it's trying to ignite on gas. It will self-ignite on gas, so at the moment, as you can see, it's on the gas setting. If it fails to ignite, it will flash the pilot light just here and the red warning light on this end also. In a moment, when I press the 12 volt, it's going to do something very similar to what it will do when the gas, it hasn't ignited on gas. So when I press this button, as you can hear, bleeping away, the blue light is flashing here and so is the red warning light on the end. The reason for it flashing at the moment on the 12 volt is because there's no car connected at the front of the van. If you want to use mains power, you can use the mains power and you can control the temperature on the button on the right hand side. That also works with the gas temperature control as well. The cooker, fairly self-explanatory. Igniter on the front. Guys, if you need any lessons on this, please don't give me a call. But on the back of it, you have got an electric ring just at the back here underneath the cover, and that will only work on 240 volt. Into the bathroom, and the last thing I'm going to go through on the inside of this Caravan, you've got an electric flush on the toilet itself, and then you've got your grey waste flap, which to undo, you push across to the right hand side. On the outside of the van, you've got your toilet, your flush tank, which takes 3.5 litres of water and a cap full of the pink fluid. And then the toilet cassette underneath takes 1 litre of water and a cap full of the blue fluid. If you have any further questions on the Caravan, please do give us a call here at the Caravan Company and we'll do all we can to assist you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.